I'm going to be doing a little baking video to make some milk chocolate cake, which is really good, and it's what my nana makes and it's what my mum makes, so I thought it was going to be fantastic. This is the book we're going to use, and this is the cake we're going to make, which is the milk chocolate cake, and it serves 12 and it's going to be really tasty. I've already measured out all of these, which is really cool of me because I felt like I was in Blue Peter. So I'm going to show you. 200 grams of self-raising flour, 225 grams of caster sugar. And I've mixed these two together, but there's half a teaspoon of salt and 25 grams of cocoa powder in one bowl. 100 grams of margarine, but in this case I've used butter because it adds a richer taste and we didn't actually have any margarine. I'll need 2 eggs, which I am actually going to crack into this bowl. I'm not just putting them in the bowl for no reason. You'll also need a few drops of vanilla essence and 150 milliliters of milk. When I finish baking the cake, I'm going to give it to a random neighbour of mine for a random act of kindness and not tell them that it was me, because I'm super cool like that. I've measured out all my ingredients like I'm on a TV show, baking show. I'm normally really messy when I weigh things out. I think it's important to just let your creativity flow in the kitchen, which then means that there's flour everywhere. When I pre-measured all the ingredients, it was actually really, really clean and they're all perfectly weighed. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands before you bake anything, because otherwise people could get loads of germs and then they die. It's happened before. Let me show you how to bake a milk chocolate cake. I also always run a basin of soapy warm water so that at any point during baking I can just put my hands in and give them a little bit of a wash so that they definitely don't kill anyone, which is probably what we aim for when we make a cake. The oven. Breathe. I've got the oven, that's okay. You can pre-grease your tins, but I'm going to do mine near the end because that's what I like to do. I don't know why. So the first thing you have to do is you have to mix the flour, the sugar, the salt and the cocoa. And luckily for me, I have those things pre-measured. I have my big bowl, I have my spoon, baking professional. So here is my gorgeous bowl, and I'm going to put in my 200 grams of flour, my 225 grams of caster sugar, and however many grams of this that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Then you just mix that all together. It's mixed. So now that it's fully mixed, I'm going to need to rub in the margarine. So here is my margarine, butter. So now I've got my butter in, I'm just going to wash my hands just to make sure that they're perfectly clean. That was my foot, not just a random person's foot. To rub in butter, you just have to make sure you're just using the fingertips. I learned that from Miss Dean. Shout out to Miss Dean. There's a lot of dogs across the road. Now my dog started barking. This is my dog. Hi. She hates me. She loves me. I'm going to wash my hands now. Say hi. Hi. That's my mama. Next in the recipe, it says we need to beat the eggs with the milk. So it means beat the eggs with the milk separately, which is okay. We can do that in this bowl. I like cracking eggs. This one was already a little bit cracked from when I took it out of its box. I'm a very messy baker. Things tend to go wrong. I think we put that in there. What? Where did the other beater go? Okay, I'll put it back on. Now it says in the recipe that we just have to stir that in with the essence and the liquids. Vanilla essence, which requires a few drops. Pour a little bit of it in. So let's find some cake tins. Cake tins, cake tins, cake tins. Hi, this is my mum.
Hi.
We look really similar. Just grease all. Oh God. These are my filled up trays, and I'm going to put them in the oven now, which should already be on gas mark 4. Now you should place the mixture in the prepared tins in the oven for like 30 to 35 minutes. That's done! Put your minutes on your timer. These are the gorgeous products of this morning. I have finished my cakes. I'm going to wait for them to cool before I turn them out or anything like that. And that's it. So I really hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I don't really know why I had to make it, but it was quite fun, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. I decorated the cake and it's ready to be given away as a random act of kindness. However messy, I'm quite proud of it, and I hope that they will enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it.